In this episode, we leave the UK in our camper van and fast track it to Denmark to explore a completely new country. But first, we need to make it to the ferry. And Bertie has a few challenges in store for us.
Hi guys, day 3 of our European holiday. We're still in the UK. We've got a little problem with Bertie.
Bertie's air conditioning isn't working, and we don't want to spend another hot summer sweltering in our van.
We're hopefully going to get it fixed today. So the good thing is, it cost us nothing to fix the air conditioning. The bad news is, they can't fix the air conditioning. Well, they can, but it's more than just regassing it, so it needs further investigation. We don't have time, they don't have time, because we're going away tomorrow abroad. Come on, Pierre, get up and say hello to the people. So this is Pierre. He's a little stowaway. He hitched a lift with us last year on the ferry to France, and he's been with us ever since. He drinks too much, and he's always like in some sort of drunken pose. See, look, put him down, he falls down straight away. Anyway, that's Pierre Lubert. So Bertie's filthy, so we're at a car wash. Gonna give her a good old clean.
Little did we know that washing the car was going to cause another problem, but more about that shortly.
Good morning, we're going on a ferry today and we're just packing up our van. This is kind of our morning routine. This is the bed. Got a little jug on to boil. Got some sun coming in. Warm up the van, it's a little bit chilly.
If it gets too cold, we can put the heater on.
I think our ferry day's at 4. We've got to get to Dover by 3. And I think
it's now
8 o'clock.
7.
7. It's only 7, Raphael.
I'll be rushing if it's 8.
It's about a 3 to 4 hour drive to Dover, but it really depends on traffic. There's the M25 motorway, which
M25 car park.
which is a motorway. Got the bedding off the bed. Now he's putting it up.
Like a sausage.
Right, so we checked the air pressure yesterday on the tyres and they're all good. But since checking them, look, it's a bit flat. So we really need to get that checked before we head to Dover. Hopefully we can find a tyre place that's open. So we found a tyre place that's going to hopefully have a look at for us this morning. We really need to get moving. There's a possibility, there's a 3 to 5.5 hour drive to the ferry from here. So what happened was, I mean, the tyres were all fine, they all looked good, but we thought we'd better just check them anyways. And what Mike noticed when we were washing the car, he said he saw a bit of bubbling around the valve. So maybe you think the pressure thing buggered it?
Just wiggling it, I think. It's just...
So if we hadn't checked the tyres, we would have been fine. So that was really good. Pull, tyre and MOT centre fitted us in straight away. He's fixed the valve. I think we're still on time. I mean, the M25 is closed because it's always closed, but there's a diversion in place. I think at the moment it's about 4 hours to Dover. To get that valve done, it was only £20, which is like 40 New Zealand dollars. That's cheap, eh? So we're on our way at last. So they got a diversion in place on the M25 because it's closed. So we've gone from a 2-hour contingency to a 30-minute contingency to make this ferry. So if we don't make it, hoping there's a later one. We're really taking a roundabout route to get to Dover. This is a little bit of a ticky tour. Our Google was sending us right into the low emission zone up in London. I didn't like that idea because, well,
We're not low emissions.
we're definitely not low emissions.
Don't know about Bertie.
Yeah,
He
so
might be, but we aren't.
I'd had to turn off tolls and now it's sending us this way through all the little wiggly country lanes. It just takes a bit of navigation. Not a good start today. Just noticed another problem. We lost our rear vision mirror. We made it onto the main roads again. It's a bit of a concern that we've lost this mirror because it's a main mirror Mike's going to need on the continent. We're just coming into Dover now. Half an hour to spare before check-in. That was a stressful trip.
Dover Castle up there on the hill.
Oh yeah. White cliffs of Dover up there. Well, we made it. We're on board level 4. We need to remember that. 2-hour crossing to Dunkirk. So we're going from Dover to Dunkirk. So we're just coming into Dunkirk in France now. What do we do now? We have no idea. Find somewhere to camp, I guess. Yeah, we've got to go find somewhere to stay. Somewhere close where we can find a Mercedes dealer to get our mirror fixed. So we're just getting off the ferry now. We just have to remember to keep right. We're driving on the right hand side now. Keep Mike in the gutter. And we've got to find somewhere to stay. It's almost about 7:30 at night now. After that day, we just want to stop somewhere for the night and chill out. And just like that, we left France. Now we're in Belgium. Still trying to find somewhere to stay. We've got another hour of daylight. We'll be fine. So I've just found this little place to park for the night. It's just in a car park. Got our coffee on. Just boiled the jug. I used it on the inverter. So we need to keep an eye on our power when we use this. Down to 90%, which isn't too bad after having boiled the jug. The coffee on. Mike's still in bed, fast asleep. I've played a couple of tunes on my ukulele. I need to find a Mercedes dealer today to get our mirror fixed. But we'll catch you up a bit later. So the car park we stayed in last night was super quiet. It was really nice sleep actually. We're in a little town with a little canal running through. It's quite nice. There's a car there, but he's waiting, I think. I've got to be part driver today too because Mike doesn't have a side mirror. We usually do this avoid motorway thing. That's our thing. But after yesterday, I'm just happy to sit on a road and go in a straight line. It's the only way to get anywhere in Europe if you want to get somewhere kind of quickly. Did I mention it was cold? It's freezing. I think it's just getting us used to where we're going. So we just came to a Mercedes-Benz dealer in Belgium, but they don't have them in Ghent or outside of Ghent. They don't have the part here, but the kind lady checked in Ghent itself, so we have to go in there and get our part. We wanted to avoid going to the city, but looks like we're going into the city. Got our part. We're not sure we're going to be able to fit it ourselves.
Press clips on.
Oh, that's easy. We got our mirror back, yay! It's a nice, clean, shiny one. So our task for today was to get Bertie's mirror, and that's happened really quickly, like it's 11:15. Now we don't know what we're gonna do. I guess we just pick a spot and just go for it. So we've got a direction in mind. We're heading up towards The Hague, possibly go up the coast a bit to Den Over and maybe find somewhere up around there to stay for the night. So we're not going to spend a lot of time in Belgium, Holland or Germany because we've done all these countries before. The aim of this trip is going somewhere new, Denmark, Norway, and the other countries we plan to visit. So anyway, come along, it'll be fun. Just going for a tunnel under the river. It's going to be probably the first of many tunnels. I don't like tunnels, but I just have to get used to it. So we just left Belgium behind. Now we're in Holland. Finally off the motorways. Now we just got to try and find somewhere to camp. It's quite nice for a change. Looks like somewhere we would have cycled along. We've cycled up this way before, but we've been up the North Sea coastal route. Welcome to another day on our European adventures. We're in Holland. Just stayed at this nice campground here, and we're just getting ready to leave. So come along. We're heading north. Just about to go over a really big bridge, or is it a dike, Mike? We cycled over this years ago and we thought it was really cool. That's why I want to drive over it again. So this is it. This is the big long bridge we're driving across, or dike.
I can take what I need to get by.
Look at all the windmills out at sea. Looks freaky, doesn't it?
My heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown.
So we just stopped in the middle of the bridge to look at the windmills. Look at the wind farms out here.
Carry me like I am whole again. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all.
Just arrived in Germany, Deutschland.
Feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on,
found an overnight spot beside a scenic canal, the perfect place to stretch our legs and take in the calm.
I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone.
Good morning, welcome to day 6 of our European adventure. Today I think we're heading to Denmark, but first of all we've got a ferry to catch. Mike's just seen a sign for a bridge, so we're driving around this little town trying to find a bridge.
If I could take you back to my...
I just spotted the bridge. I don't know if we're allowed to drive over it or not, but it's a bit weird looking.
strong with a place to lean.
So we're at the Oost, and there's a suspended bridge here, or crossing. It's like a platform suspended from a gantry, and it crosses across the river.
Pairing with the light it holds. When I return,
How freaky would that be? You're just sitting on that thing as it comes across. Here it comes. Imagine if it stopped, got stuck in the middle, no toilet, you'd be just stuck there. So we're just making our way to the ferry. We're going to cross the River Elbe. It's a very long river, over 1,000 kilometers, goes all the way to the Czech Republic. How do I know this? Because there's a cycle ride that goes along there that I really want to do one day. So we just made it for the queue for the ferry. I have no idea how many people on this ferry. When we navigated for Google Maps to where we want to go up to Denmark, it was heading us through Hamburg. And then we sort of had to zoom right in on the maps to see if there's another way across the river. And then we found this little ferry. I thought, it's quite nice to go the little back ways a bit, isn't it? We weren't sure if we were going to make it on board this one, but we did. So we just had to sit out one ferry. We only just made it on. The Evergreen ship there, a couple of container ships coming out of Hamburg, which is just up through there, and they'll be going out to the sea, the North Sea, which is out there.
So a nice cruise along the Elbe, 24 euros for the two of us. Even got a sleeping compartment.
Now we're really onto the back roads. This is like the sort of roads we cycle tour on. Great little names of the roads too. We're just turning left onto Fockendorf. This is the way we're going. I'll show you on our map. So we're heading up to Denmark. Denmark's here. I don't know if you can see, it's much sun. Now we're going this wiggly way. I don't know why, but this way's 15 minutes faster, but we figure we'll take the longer way. So I've just been boasting about how we're taking the back roads and then we ended up back on a motorway. So what we've done is we've had to turn highways off on our sat nav, so I'll turn highways and tolls off.
Lost again, going back.
That's it, we're officially in Denmark. We made it this far. And it's a brand new country, both of us. We've never been here before. This is exciting.
Lost in the shadows of a million stars. Shouldn't they enlighten my near and far?
The first things I'm noticing as I come into Denmark, all the road signs are different. They've got funny letters that we're not used to. The prices are in some kind of foreign currency, not the euro. What have you noticed?
Nothing really.
We're just going to head into a little town called Tonda. It's 4:15, so we figure we might try and find somewhere to stop for the night. Maybe have a look around the town.
Telling me I will be.
We're just taking a little walk around the town of Tonda, our first town in Denmark.
Just across the road there, looks like an old grain warehouse. Up the top where the pulley would be, and then you've got all the different doors for the different levels, loading the sacks of grain.
So I've just moved to a little town near Tonda, quaint little town. We've got a little place to camp at the back there for free. Look, you can just see the camper vans through there.
1790, right?
And it's even got a toilet.
Take your time, fall in line someday. It's hard to win.
So today we're just continuing on our little drive in Denmark. We're going up to a little town called Ribe. It's apparently the oldest town in Denmark. We're going to have a look and we'll show you guys too. Come along, it'll be fun. So just taking a walk around the town of Ribe, the oldest city in Denmark, and we're hoping to find the old town and a little bit of history.
This is Ribe, the oldest town in Denmark. It began as a Viking trading post over 1300 years ago and grew into an important centre for trade and religion.
So Mike's leading us on a wild goose chase. Got his map out. Full tourist mode.
Ribe Cathedral, built in the 1100s, still stands today. This statue overlooks the sea in Ribe. It's Queen Dagmar of Denmark, who died at just 26 years old, and is a legend. Known for her beauty and gentle spirit, she's remembered in folk songs as a beloved queen who spoke up for peace, justice and mercy, especially for the poor.
Just spotted some chocolate ripple. Oh, there's some here too. Whew. Smells like fish.
Ribe's cobblestone streets, chocolate ripple houses and Viking roots offer a glimpse into 1,000 years of Danish history. These giant white figures are called Man Meets the Sea. Built in 1995 to mark Esbjerg's 100th anniversary. They stand 9 metres tall, staring silently out over the North Sea. We only spent a few days exploring Denmark as the midnight sun is calling us. Join us in the next episode where we catch the ferry to Norway and start making our way towards the Arctic Ocean.